October 21st, 1805, 27 British ships against 33 mighty French and Spanish giants. One sea, one shot at empire. Watch this clash unfold like you're standing on the deck with Nelson himself. Why is Trafalgar one of the most important battles you've never heard of? And why does it matter that Britain won? He took his fleet through the Mediterranean to join the fight against the combined French and Spanish fleets off the coast of Spain. There, Napoleon's brother, Joseph, dreamed of leading an army across the Channel to conquer Britain. Nelson's fleet cut the Franco-Spanish line in two, trapping the larger enemy ships in a deadly embrace. As the battle raged, the British guns blazed away, firing more shots and hitting more targets than the enemy. And then Nelson's ship, the HMS Victory, loosed the most powerful broadside in history. An explosive masterpiece of death and destruction. But Nelson knew that if he could dominate the seas, Napoleon's dreams would sink along with his fleet. So he made a bold plan. A sniper's bullet tore through his body, dropping him to his knees. But by that time, his fleet was unstoppable. With Britain's dominance of the seas secured for a century, Nelson died a hero, immortalized as Britain's greatest admiral. Within hours, the entire French and Spanish fleet was either destroyed or captured. Instead of fighting the enemy fleet in parallel lines and firing broadsides back and forth, he planned to break their line and smash their ships one at a time. It was crazy, but it was genius. Like, subscribe, and tell us, would you survive on Nelson's deck? Because Napoleon's plan to invade Britain hinged on this fleet. Smoke filled the air as the British fleet crashed into the Franco-Spanish line. Waves smashed over the decks of the ships as they ripped and tore at each other. Men fell to their knees as the roar of cannons shook the very foundations of the earth. The clash of wood and iron, the clash of man and machine, the clash of empire and ambition. It was pure chaos. Splintered wood, shattered masts, men in the water, the deafening roar of broadsides, all brought together by the crackle of flames. As burning ships sailed through the water, pursued by boarding parties, Britain's naval supremacy was at risk, and losing could have changed European history forever. But it was also the first time in history that a fleet was specifically designed to be faster than the enemy, so that it could dictate the battle, and it worked. Nelson's fleet smashed through the enemy line and he paid with his life. Why did the biggest naval battle in history happen off the coast of Spain? Meet Admiral Nelson, the hero of the Nile, master of unconventional tactics. He led his fleet into the most daring maneuver in naval history. And then it happened, the moment that changed history. But while the battle was won, Nelson's fate was sealed. With the Franco-Spanish fleet destroyed, Napoleon's invasion dreams were sunk. This isn't just history. This is Trafalgar in 3D. See every cannon blast. Feel every wave. Live the legend.